My name is Jamie Soffolco. I am the engineering manager at South Platte Renew.
My name is J.R. Finley. I'm a chief operator here at the Boulder Wastewater Facility.
I'm a chemist at the Pollution Control Lab.
And I'm an industrial pretreatment supervisor.
I am a Class A operator.
Laboratory services manager. Laboratory program supervisor.
I'm a wastewater engineering manager.
Chief plant operator.
Supervisory controls division manager.
Wastewater operator.
I'm an engineer too.
Maintenance supervisor.
Process engineer.
Project manager.
EAM asset management.
Water reclamation and biosolids.
I am a lead operator.
The wastewater industry has changed since I started. I think we're more flexible and open to change, to try new things, to innovate, and to really advance the technology.
I started getting into water because I felt like it would actually make a difference. I could leave the world maybe a little better than I came into it. And at the end of the day, that helps me sleep a little better.
I love, the fact that everything that I do on a day-to-day basis benefits our community. So it's really exciting to me that in wastewater, I'm taking something that's a waste, converting it into clean water that goes into the South Platte River for people to have recreation and fun. You get energy that goes back into the natural gas pipeline, and you get fertilizer that you can use to grow crops.
It's a satisfying career. There's not a day that goes by that I don't go home and go, wow, I did something great for our planet. That's pretty much what we're here for.
And we're frontline environmentalists. And I think that's really a big part of it that gets left out.
You should choose a career in wastewater if you want to make an impact, if you want to feel like you're making a difference.
Without the wastewater industry, we would still be dying by the millions from waterborne diseases, and everybody takes that for granted, as they should. But I don't think that the general public knows just how much of an impact we have on the overall health of our whole society.
Once you flush, you don't really think too much about what happens, and there's a lot that goes on. So I had no idea until I came on board here.
And the way that we're using the wastewater plant, or as we call it, a resource recovery facility, as like a source for renewable energy or renewable resources, I mean, that's what's cool, and that's what's really changed over the last decade, I think.
It's a job that isn't going away, and we learn more every day.
So it's essential, it's not going anywhere, it's getting more exciting, it's getting more driven into the sciences and a lot of these incredible technologies that are starting to come out.
I have a staff member who started here when he was 22, and he's going to retire with a pension at 52.
The best thing about my job is that it's always a challenge. It's always a learning experience. Even though I'm a Class A operator, I still have plenty to learn, and there's always going to be a situation that I'm unprepared for, but must respond to.
Don't close your mind. Don't think you have to come and just do the one thing that you got hired to do.
You may start as an engineer, and it was my example, and ultimately end up in leadership.
I think being new, you have something special from a lens of objectivity that you may bring insights from other industries into the wastewater industries.
I think the one reason why I would say people should choose a career in wastewater is because you'll always have a job. So it's kind of recession-proof, economic-proof. It's a needed service, public service. It's very important to the environment, very important to the community, and then also I think it just is the challenge that you have every day. And then it's a great team kind of environment. So if you're into working with teams, working with solving problems, working in innovation, there's opportunities in the wastewater field.
I really like when all of us as a team brainstorm on a plan, come up with the plan, initiate it, and then it actually works.
People are really passionate in this industry. There's a lot of passion.
I would say we're an incredibly fun group of people.
I mean, wastewater, you have to be able to have fun and see humor in things, and we're all driven by a common motivation to do better for the environment.
Something that's misconceived as a waste can be converted into a resource.
And it's good for the environment, good for the planet.
Keep challenging yourself and keep challenging the status quo.
Fantastic people, and the industry is just going to grow.
Really, the people, I'd have to say it's the people.
I know this is probably everyone saying, but it's the people.
People are great. It's something new every day.
There's so many different jobs.
I'd say get involved.
I wish I would have gotten involved in it when I was 18 years old.
Get involved with as much as you can.
There's a whole lot more to this world than I could have ever possibly imagined.